all we wanted was. I just wanna be free, fighting to get these chains off of me. When y'all gon' see that we more powerful with unity. It's bigger than me, fighting for the ones that's coming after me. Still ain't got it. Respectfully, always praising the ones that died for me. We took 2 steps forwards and 10 steps back. When you're black, always feels like we under attack. Y'all don't know the feeling of constant pain and no healing. Every time they show black people is more killing. They ended segregation, they gave us Jim Crow. Stole our inventions, now we the minstrel show. Dr. King had a dream that we was free at last, but this modern day lynching is their invention from the past. It's gonna really take us to fix us. We want our own, not a seat on your bus. We rise up, they always try to defeat us. The broken system was never made to protect us. I can't breathe, cause I get no respect. Get your foot off my back and your knee off my neck. We suspect, cause our skin is black. We say Black Lives Matter, they always deflect. I just wanna be free, fighting to get these chains off of me. When y'all gon' see that we more powerful with unity. It's bigger than me, fighting for the ones that's coming after me. Still ain't got it. Respectfully, always praising the ones that died for me.
From the beginning I was hated cause of my skin color. What type of shit is that? I mean, we all one, bleed the same color. Taught from another land, built up the back of my ancestors, but still no love for the colored man or woman. This the blood on the leaves, America. The pain's still there, we never forgot it. Still waiting for my 40 acres and a mule, where they at? My fist up, 2021 and still no equality. We still fighting for the power to be here. Tell me, was it justice in that? My people still dying every day. We put our lives on the line and serve a country that's built off of lies. And still they try to deny it, sweep it under the rug and try to hide it. But yet I'm still here, fighting for my freedom. All I see is black bodies and black souls. Lots of stories yet to be told. Demolish our economy, Black Wall Street broke it down. And then when we do it, they call us animals. Ain't that something, huh, America? Can you hear me? My fist up and now you feel me? We lived a life in fear for too long and now we can't take it no more. Our blood's in the streets and in your hands, Mr. America.
Black bodies and black souls, imprinted on these walls. Black bodies and black souls, imprinted on my soul.
Waiting on freedom in the USA has been a lifelong struggle each and every day. Fighting for our rights is an everyday scene, while equality and justice is a never-ending dream. Brothers and sisters, feel what's really real. We need love and unity to seal this deal. Different religions divided us for time, waiting to be saved by the ones we call divine. This call for freedom is so loud and clear. It's all over the world for everyone to hear. It's up to us to be louder than the rest, because the knees on our neck is what started this mess. We hold the key to free the shackles of our minds so that we can come together for a better day of time. No thanks to handouts or words to lean on, cause together as one, all we wanted was.
I just wanna be free, fighting to get these chains off of me. When y'all gon' see that we more powerful with unity. It's bigger than me, fighting for the ones that's coming after me. Still ain't got it. Respectfully, always praising the ones that died. All we wanted was. We fought for. We died for. And still ain't got it.
You know, I was just thinking that my mother, this is who gave me the inspiration, you all. She was born in March. And last year, 2 days after her birthday, she transitioned. I can say that now without totally breaking down. I think some of you that have lost your mothers and fathers, you know that feeling. But I was thinking, how can I honor my mother? The woman that she was, everything that she taught me, and the woman that I became in the end. How can I honor her? I said, well, what if I amassed a whole lot of our queens from around the world? What if we built something so powerful that it could never be broken? I thought about who would I like to invite, and a few a few options came to mind. And these are a few queens that I know personally. And I'm going to get at them and I'm going to send them personal invites as well. This is going to be in the month of March. Department of Aging. I have a queen that works with our seniors. What do your seniors need to know? What services are out there that they may not know and their families may not know? Entrepreneurs. Of course, I have I've promoted quite a few entrepreneurs over the years. Social media influencers. Now, you can hate them, you can love them, but they do keep us entertained. Civil rights activists. I know quite a few civil rights activists, I being one, and state and city officials. This will be all women and all month of March. That will be on Sundays, you all. As I was, I always schedule in advance. And last night, well, yesterday, I got some really bad news. And you know how the enemy comes in and wants to throw you off of your square, prevent you from walking in your purpose. And I thought that's exactly what that news was to throw me off of my square so that I wouldn't fulfill my destiny. I said, okay, you're going to buck it up. Just like mother would always say, all right, get off the cross because Jesus needs the nails. That's one thing mother always said. Get off the cross because Jesus needs the nails. So every time I want to cry or break down, I think about that cross. I think about that. I really do. And then that reminds me that I'm not the Son of God. I am not Yeshua or Jesus, whoever you want to call him. Nope, I'm not. So while I'm here, while I'm yet here, do that. And some of you may not know the full part together, but in unity, because it's time, you all. It's time. We are so divided on this planet, especially our women. You know, I know why some do it. I know, I get it. I get it because evil pays. But I think that it's time to shift the paradigms. I think that it's time to bring a little bit of goodness and righteousness and wholesomeness and laughter back to the planet. All the while, perhaps, maybe we can help each other to heal. Yes, indeed. I've been seeing a few of my content creators, especially on YouTube, and they've been going through some things. I'll just say it that way. They have been truly going through some things. I've been talking to a few of them on the back end, trying to encourage them. But I said, why don't we do that? Why don't we get us all together as women, not not as trying to make a bag or whatever, but as women, how about we get together, hash some things out, show some forgiveness and some compassion. Remember that we were built for better than this. I'll just put it that way. Of course, we all get immersed in the foolishness sometimes in social media. But then when you look around in your cities, you start to remember life with Tashana. Peace, baby. We start to remember what our purpose is on this planet as the first mothers of civilization. Did you all know that we are literally the first mothers of civilization? So as a result, that means that we have an obligation, we have a responsibility for the next generations that are coming up. Please, whatever you do, be looking out for my interview, my radio interview. She is here, Life with Tashana, you guys. Go ahead if you haven't already subscribed to her. Those that will be coming on from my other outlets, I know you are listening in. Thank you so much. I did not put this on the radio station, but I will put that there as well. But it's going to be beautiful, you guys. It's going to be a beautiful month, and it will be in honor of my mother and all of the mothers that have transitioned and those that are still here and that are still fighting a good fight for the next generations. So be looking out. I'm going to have some incredible keynote speakers. I will be going to Washington, D.C. I do believe it is in October. The Million International, the Million Women's World March, I believe it is. I've been asked to be a host as well there. So I'm going to be going to Washington. I'm going to be going to a few places. And it's so ironic that my doctor gave me some bad news yesterday. And I know what I'm up against, but I also know what I owe. I owe to this planet. I owe to the young ladies that are coming after us. I owe so much. So it's time that I pay up now, if you know what I'm saying. So be on the lookout, you all. It's about freedom. It's about setting our spirits free, finally, from underneath the shackles, about learning from a lot of our queens out here that have so much that can teach us, that you may need to know about the medical industry and about being an elder and about mental health. I have a lot of a distinguished guest coming, you guys. So whatever you do, please keep looking out on my community tabs. That is where I'm going to be placing everything. So until next time, peace, power, understanding, wisdom, and light. And I love you all.
Oh, I say